doing? Are we in here? Yeah. How's everybody doing? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand with that. How's everybody doing here today, man? We in here, man. I appreciate everybody. This is the great one. This is the great one. 1247, man. Just call me 12 for short. Gentlemen, how are you doing? Ladies, it's for you too, but it's gonna be for the brothers. Brothers. Anyways, here's the thing, gentlemen. If you read the title, it says establishing your purpose, S.O.P, and vision will expose the Jezabel'S around you. Establishing a purpose, S.O.P, and a vision will help expose the Jezabel'S that are around you, gentlemen. This is why it's important for you, gentlemen, to not come out here and play these games. Gentlemen, it's important for you not to play these games. This is why I say, you gentlemen, you got to be about your purpose. You got to find yourself. I told you about how purpose works. It's the soul searching. It's basically what you're here to do. What are you here to do? Your foundation is the purpose. The purpose is your foundation of why you even exist, gentlemen. Why are you here in the first place? Second is the S.O.P. That's a standards of operations and procedures. Basically, how do you, what are standards for your life? How do you operate? Every job that you go to, think about it. Every job that you went to, there was an S.O.P that they gave you. This is how we operate here at this particular business. Gentlemen, you need to have an S.O.P for your life. Standards of operations and procedure. How do you operate? What's important to you? Do you work? Savings, investments, your spirituality, the standards for your life, your work ethic, your mindset. If you're spiritual, you're religious, once again, you need to have standards for your own life and how do you proceed in dealing with your day-to-day activities. You need to have an S.O.P for your life. And the third thing is always a vision. It's basically where you're headed to. Right? It's where you're headed to. Right? These three things that you need to in order to operate in today's dating market, especially here in the United States or wherever you may be. You need to have these three things locked down tight before you deal with any one of these females. Because, gentlemen, a lot of these females are sharks. A lot of these females can sense that when you gentlemen are on shaky ground, you kind of shaky, gentlemen. These Jezebel sharks, they're swimming around you, gentlemen, all day, every day. They're ready to pounce on you, gentlemen. You need to have your purpose, S.O.P, and vision locked down tight. Because if you don't, gentlemen, you about to be sucked dry. So you gentlemen need to take life a little bit more serious. All right, everything is not about busting a nut. Everything is not about busting a nut. Once again, I don't care what the generations before us told us. Everything is not about clapping some cheeks all day. We got things to do, gentlemen. We got things to do. We need to get to it ASAP. Understand? So this is why I say, gentlemen, you got to be about your purpose. You got to find yourself. You got to do some soul searching, you gentlemen, to be about that business. Gentlemen, we can't play any more games out here. We can't play any more games. We got to be about it. Right? So, once again, it's simple. Jezabel'S. Let me see if I can pull up. You guys know what because you probably heard of Jezebel this whole time, but you guys probably don't know who she is. Let me see. Gentlemen. Let's type it up. That's my login. Jezabel. She's a Jezebel spirit. Here we go. What is Jezebel spirit? Of course, Christianity. Now, we may have heard of Jezebel, but not all of us have heard of something known as a Jezebel spirit, the Bible never strictly has the words Jezebel spirit, but both the Old and New Testaments have negative connotations and symbolism surrounding the name Jezebel, depending on the background. Let me see, let's go into this real quick. We're not gonna be here all day, gentlemen. Just want to show you what Jezebel is. Let me see. If someone told you you're such a Jezebel, you probably assume it wasn't a compliment. Jezebel, the wicked queen and wife of the evil king Ahab, had a reputation for murder, iniquity, sexual promiscuity. Ooh wee. She what not only served the throne and the side of the prophet Elijah, but she also led Israel astray to foreign. Oh, okay, wow, foreign idols. So the Jezebel spirit. Okay, so it says she was a reputation for murder, iniquity, and sexual promiscuity. You guys go on Christianity.com and check that out. The Jezebel spirit goes on. Now you heard of Jezebel, but something like this, Bob, no strictly that, depending on background. So, who is Jezebel? There are different types of demons, how to operate, and how does the Jezebel spirit, who is Jezebel? Then it goes on and on and on. And all that good stuff. All right, so that's basically it, gentlemen. The Jezebel spirit and all that good stuff. But yeah, we gonna get back to this live stream right quick. But yeah, gentlemen, that's it. That's it. That's if you guys read that, Jezebel. So she was notorious for murder. So what? Sexual promiscuity. What was the other one? Immorality, basically. Immoral woman. So a sexual promiscuous woman. Murder. All the bad stuff, basically, gentlemen. And you gentlemen need to be aware of these type of females that's lurking around you in whatever place you may be. But once again, if you gentlemen are a pillar, if you gentlemen are a titan, you can weed these things out. Believe me, a Jezebel is not trying to follow you. To me, a pure sign of a Jezebel type female is a female who's always, you guys are always this type of thing. You're always butting heads because she wants to have prominence and dominion over you. She wants to take control over you. She does. The thing is, and the thing about Jezebel, she doesn't. It's like she's programmed. Like this woman is a program. Like she doesn't have any. She doesn't have. How do you say? She doesn't have any vision or direction for your life. She's like it's a program. She has an agenda. You gentlemen gotta be aware of these agenda type females. This female has an agenda. Her agenda basically is to destroy you, destroy everything you have. This is what a parasite does. Parasite type female, Jezebel, parasitic type female, just wants to destroy. That's it. Doesn't matter what you create. She just wants to take over. She wants to steal. She wants to destroy. That's it. And she still wants to do her thing, right? So this female still wants to be out here getting her back blown out. But this is what I talked about the independence yesterday, right? The independence piece. To me, I'm gonna be honest, a clear sign of a Jezebel is this female who's promoting this independent stuff. That's to me, that's a huge sign of a Jezebel. That's a huge sign of somebody that's a female that's a destroyer. That's a huge sign for me. I don't care how you feel about it. That's just what it is. A Jezebel is a female who's constantly preaching this independent stuff. I'm independent. I can do whatever I want to do, X, Y, and Z, and that's fine with no consequence. That's the thing about a Jezebel. Jezebel wants to do whatever she wants to do, however she wants to do it, whenever she wants to do it, with no consequences, no repercussions, no nothing. I just do whatever I want to do because this is what I want to do. And you gentlemen have to understand that this is not life. This is not how life works. We don't get to do what we want to do, how we want to do it, when we want to do it. That's not how life works. We got to have boundaries. We got to be balanced in everything we do. We just can't go out here and just do whatever we want to do and don't think any consequences or repercussions are going to come with that. But yeah, gentlemen, you got to establish your purpose. You got to have an SOP for your life, and you got to have a vision, so you can expose the Jezebels that's around you. You gentlemen need to have that in place. You need to have that locked in place. You gentlemen don't even need to walk out the house, first of all, without a purpose. And you gentlemen don't even know what you're here for, gentlemen. You are prime time target for these Jezebel sharks that's all around you. And they're looking for, quote unquote, suckers just like you to suck you dry of your dreams, to destroy everything that you have. These women are coming to steal everything. They're coming to destroy. And like the Jezebel said, they're coming to murder. Promiscuous woman, a rebellious woman. Every single time. You can't tell this woman to do nothing. You can't have a conversation with this type of female. Everything is about, everything that you suggest is always an argument. And this female, once again, a lot of these Jezebel type females love flipping the script on you. You suggest something, they'll flip that thing right back on you. Well, okay, well, hey, can you so-and-so? Well, if you would do that Jedi mind trick, gentlemen, you gotta be aware of this. This is why you gentlemen, you definitely need to have your purpose intact. You gentlemen need to be standing on solid ground when you're walking out here in these streets, gentlemen. If you're not on solid ground and you drifting, I'm telling you right now, these Jezebel sharks are swimming all around you, come in all shapes and sizes. All shapes and sizes. Oh, gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you don't do it, gentlemen, they coming. They coming. All 12. Okay. All right. Keep messing with. Okay. Keep messing with LaRonda. Yeah, it's because you got a cute face and she got a nice body and all that. Man, that chick about to suck you dry. You ain't gonna know what's gonna happen to you. That female's gonna suck you dry of all your resources. She's gonna suck you dry. Probably have a baby or two on you. Because you didn't have no purpose. There was no purpose. Gentlemen, I'm gonna say this again. If you have a purpose, then everything and everyone that comes that tries to attach themselves to you needs to be on that same purpose you're on. Everything and everybody has to march to your orders, sir. Nothing attaches itself. No one attaches themselves to you if they're not on your purpose. If they're not on your frequency, these people, places, and things cannot attach themselves to you. But if, gentlemen, you don't know, if you don't have a purpose, then gentlemen, everybody's gonna grab themselves onto you. You're gonna be a big titan, and you're gonna be carrying the whole damn city, your whole damn whoever with you. Carrying this, and somebody's always asking you to do this and do that and do this, and can you run over here and do this? Gentlemen, believe me, I was in that situation. I had to break free. Reestablish myself and all that good stuff. And I'm glad that I broke free. Some of you gentlemen got to break free too, gentlemen. It is what it is. You got to break away, man. These Jezebels are all around you. Disguise themselves, try to cloak themselves, and try to do all types of little magic tricks and little gentlemen, all types. Gentlemen, it's a full blown out war out here, and some of you gentlemen are sleeping. But 1 second, 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'll be right back. Sit tight. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Had to do something right quick. I'm doing something right quick. Hold up 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had some food in the oven. I didn't want to burn it. But yeah, gentlemen, you gotta have yourself together. And I can talk about it now because, gentlemen, all that I went through, gentlemen, I'm glad that I went through everything I went through. Everything I went through, gentlemen, I'm glad that I went through it all. So now I can give this game out to you, gentlemen. You gentlemen, you got to be about that, gentlemen. You got to find your purpose. You gentlemen should not walk out the house without knowing a sense of what you're here to do. Let's rewind that. You gentlemen should not walk outside the house not having a sense of what you've been put on earth to do. Gentlemen, you are listen, that type of man that doesn't have a purpose, gentlemen, you are a very dangerous man because you know why? You're going to be used as a tool. A man without the purpose is a very dangerous man because you're going to be used as some type of terminator. They're going to use you. Listen, you're gonna come out here into this world. You're not gonna know what's going on. You're just drifting here and there and doing whatever, gentlemen. You type of man I gotta stay away from. A man without a purpose is a man I'm staying the hell away from because truthfully and honestly, you really are my enemy. A man without a purpose is my enemy. Period, point blank. I don't care how you want to slice and dice it. You are my enemy, sir. And you need to hold up. And you need to stay the away from me. A man without a purpose is a very dangerous. It can be manipulated. A man without a purpose can be led in any direction. A man without a purpose can be led straight off a cliff. You have no idea what you've been put on earth to do, my friend. And once again, if you don't have a purpose, stay the away from me. Go that way. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be a friend. I don't want to be your homie. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't care about going to no clubs, all that stuff. And I've dealt with plenty of men. I dealt with plenty of men who had that type of mindset. No purpose, just drifting here and there and this and party over here, this strip club, whatever is popping, you just own it. But you have no direction of what you want to do in your life. I can't be around you, sir. You are a very dangerous man. A man that I cannot be around because I'm not gonna put my life and my dreams and everything that I'm building to be cool with you. Nah, I can't be cool with you, my friend. I can't be cool with you. Just like the king, I believe King Ahab. Once again, he had the battery pack in his back by the Jezebel. That Jezebel chick was got King Ahab to do all types of stuff. Go read the story about King Ahab and Jezebel. This female got this man doing all types of wild stuff. That man didn't have a purpose. Even though he was king, he didn't have a purpose. Uh-oh. Even though he had king, even though he had a position, even though he had power, that man didn't have a purpose. So once again, that Jezebel shark. Oh man, what curse. Oh, we don't want to call her so many names. That Jezebel type female. Yeah. Got him do all types of wild stuff to people. Just like Samson. If you go back to Samson, once again, I don't do the Christianity, but I do read these Bible stories. I've read these stories plenty of times since I grew up Christian, so I know these stories. But same thing like Samson. Samson didn't have a purpose either. Samson didn't have a purpose. Had all that strength and all that stuff like that, and he was a mighty man and all that other stuff. But once again, didn't have a purpose. So Delilah, just like Jezebel, put the battery pack in his back. Oh, if you love me, this is what these women do, gentlemen. If you love me, you see so many dudes out here getting their head blown off because you got a Jezebel type of female that put the battery pack in your back. That Jezebel type spirit that was in that female put a battery pack in your back. Oh, so and so said something to me. Go ahead and go do blah blah blah. He did what? Yeah, you just a big dummy. You're just a big dummy to these Jezebel type spirits and these females. Oh, he just a big dummy. He gonna do whatever I tell him to do. If I go tell him to go shoot old boy right now because he was looking at me, I'm gonna he gonna do it just like King Ahab. So Jezebel did. Oh, King Ahab, I don't like blah blah blah. I don't like this. I don't like that. Go and kill them people. Okay. And that's what you gentlemen, you purposeless gentlemen, this is what you do all the time. These Jezebel type spirited women come and attach themselves to you, and only thing she's gonna do to you is use you to do her dirty work. Uh-oh. You become her personal yeah, you become her personal assassin. Her personal this, her personal that, her personal bodyguard. Whatever she can't do physically, she gonna get you to do. Because you're gonna be the King Ahab. You're gonna be the big dummy. Running out here doing all types of wild stuff for this female. That's what these women do all the time. Oh, so and so, he said something I didn't like. Go get him. Who, him right there? Okay. Then when you get your head blown off, then she gonna move on to the next dude. Oh well. Now I'm in jail and he's hot with a what your man Tommy Sotomayor? I don't want to Sotomayor say. You got one dude in jail and you got the other dude in hell. And once again, who walks away free is that Jezebel, demon and that female. That Jezebel devil and that female. She get to walk away free. Both men are tied up. Both men are gone. And she gonna find another sucker, another purposeless man, another man with no purpose. She's gonna attach herself to and start the cycle all over again. So yeah, gentlemen, stop playing games out here, man. Stop playing games. You gentlemen need to have a purpose. You need to find out what you're here to do. You are on this planet Earth to do something. You got to do your soul searching, gentlemen. You got to do your soul searching. Gentlemen out here just wandering around, don't know what's going on. Have no idea what's going on. Don't know the color, the taste. Taste know the color of the Kool-Aid. You just out here just floating. You just a prime target for some Jezebel devil witch to attach herself to you. You just prime time. You got a big sign saying, come get me. You got a big sign on your big sign. You know when some have you guys been to a club and you got the strobe lights? At nighttime, everybody from all around can see those lights in the sky. That's what you're doing. Every time you gentlemen walk around with no purpose. You got a big strobe lights in the sky saying, hey, come attach yourself to me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Excuse me. You got no idea what you're doing. No idea. No idea what you've been put on earth to do. No idea what. Just drifting. Don't have the courage enough to separate yourself from the mediocrity, from the old people, old neighborhood, old ideology. Still doing the same thing everybody else is doing. Anybody and everybody that's attached themselves to you. Got you out here. You're a drone. Somebody else is controlling you. And God forbid, don't give it a little pretty little chick. She got a little body on her, whatever. Female have you running up, stealing stuff, running, doing all types of dumb stuff, gentlemen. Once again, gentlemen, You got to be on that firm foundation. If you gentlemen don't have a purpose, gentlemen, all that S.O.P and vision doesn't even matter. You got to have a foundation. Why do I exist? That is the purpose. That is your purpose. Why are you here, my friends? And that comes from within. It doesn't has nothing to do with the outside world. It has nothing to do with no job. It has nothing to do with no cars, no groups that you join, no degrees, no career. It has nothing to do with any of that stuff. You have to go within to find your purpose. You're designed for something in this particular time, but you gentlemen out here, you're not doing any quote unquote soul searching. Gentlemen, you're going to be used like a tool, man, every single time. And these Jezebels are going to attach themselves to you because you got the strobe lights on. You got the strobe lights on, and anybody and everybody's going to attach themselves to you, and you're done. I see a lot of you mindless drones walking around right now with with your little girls. I'm like, man, I can see that a mile away. Like, man, let me move to the other side. Because all you gotta do is say something, look some certain way, and that Jezebel type devil in that female is gonna tell this drone, this drone dude right here. Oh, he looked at me wrong. Go get him. I see it all the time. You gentlemen rolling up, man. You said something to my girl. See, there you go. There you go. Like homeboy, I don't know your girl. I don't know her. I ain't say nothing to her. Oh, but she said I don't know what she said, bro. Go take your ass across the street. I don't know that chick, man. Go on with your girl somewhere, man. And this is how plenty of fights and plenty of things start because this female and her and the Jezebel demon that's in the Jezebel devil that's in this female got attached herself to a purposeless man. She said she riding you like you the Titan. She just on your shoulder like you the like the pirates. She's the parrot on your shoulder, and you sitting there, you the Titan. You doing all her bidding. I've seen it happen way too many times. Way too many times. This is what I'm saying, gentlemen. You gotta have purpose. Once you find the purpose, then you establish a standard. Then you establish a S.O.P for your life, a standard of operations and procedures for your life. Then third, you have a vision of where you're going. I told you all the time, gentlemen, listen. Even though this might be small, but this the purpose, S.O.P, and the vision. I carry this everywhere I go. So anybody try to attach themselves to me, bam, here you go. Hey, how you doing? Bam, here you go. That's the boundaries that you gentlemen set. But you gentlemen out here with no purpose, S.O.P or a vision, gentlemen, that female could come to you, flipping her hair, doing all this type of stuff. Got her chest all poked out, got her butt all poked out. You gentlemen just, oh, oh my goodness, Taquana. Oh my, got him, got him. But yeah, gentlemen, having a purpose, a S.O.P, and a vision will expose the Jezebel that's around you every single time. You gotta have it, gentlemen. It is important in these days and times to have a purpose, an S.O.P, and a vision for your life, especially a purpose. Because with the purpose, you're gonna have a standard. And with this standard, you're gonna have a vision. I'll say it again, with the purpose, that's going to help you establish a standard. With the purpose, the purpose is going to help you establish a standard. But you got to do your soul searching and find your purpose. You got to put up boundaries, gentlemen. Nobody and anybody should just attach themselves to you just because. That's not how your life works. Your remember, gentlemen. Remember, gentlemen. Your life belongs to you first. I keep telling you, gentlemen, you are not a tool. You're not a tool to do anybody's bidding. Somebody's not gonna point to you and say, "Go X, Y, and Z." No, I'm not. I don't know them people. I'm not gonna run up on old boy. You embarrassed, yo. You was talking to my girl. Nah, gentlemen. I've seen too many cats get blown away. Too many guys die, and too many men get put in jail because this female said something. This female said something. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, y'all remember this one? You remember this one? Hold on, let me see. Y'all remember this? My bad. Y'all remember this? Let me get up out of there. I'm sorry. Let me go to my shorts. Hold up. Y'all remember this one? No, my bad. I just let's go back. My bad. Yeah, gentlemen. You heard what she said? Homicides. People getting shot and killed because this Jezebel devil was disrespected. You disrespected me. That Jezebel devil don't care who she gets. She don't care if it's her brother, cousin, daddy. It doesn't matter. That Jezebel has one thing on her mind. Now you read the thing about Jezebel. The thing that's on her mind is about you said murder. You disrespect the Jezebel. Only thing she's trying to do is get you back. So murder. How do you say? What's the one song? One girl. Murder's on my mind. Murder is on her mind, gentlemen. You disrespected this Jezebel. The only thing that's on her mind is to kill you. And the thing is, she's not gonna try to kill you. She's gonna get somebody else to kill you. It doesn't matter. She can get her brother, her cousin, her big uncle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you as a man die. It doesn't matter because the Jezebel doesn't care. You disrespect her. So guess what? Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die. Like Ogre just said, there's thousands of homicides going on every single day. Especially within the community. Bunch of homicides going because some Jezebel devil and put a battery pack in this purposeless man, the brother, the uncle, whoever with no purpose to go take care of her light work. And once again, once one of you die, one of you is going to go to jail, and one of you might end up in hell. So hell, both of you might end up in jail. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen to that Jezebel? She gonna walk away and attach herself to somebody else. Because somebody disrespect you. What's disrespect? You said something crazy and somebody corrected you. That's disrespect. So you gotta die because you corrected me. That's the mindset of the Jezebel, gentlemen. This female out just doing all this yapping. Gentlemen, I've been to plenty of jobs with these females out here just talking all types of crazy. You go to correct them, and all of a sudden she done called her brother up to the job. I done seen that happen way too many times. You can't even correct this Jezebel devil, because she felt disrespected. You out there, you out there at the job. I used to work at plenty of little fast foods, but listen, you out there talking all types of crazy at this place of business. Not well, what you doing? You get reprimanded. That's a part of the supervisor's job. That's part of the manager's job. But you felt disrespected, not disrespected, disrespected, and now you're gonna call your big cousin, call your brother up to the job. Oh, so and so did this. Gentlemen, a while ago. That's just what this one thing back in high school. My brother tried my younger brother behind me tried to break up a fight on the bus. right? Try to break up a fight between these two females. He got between the both of them, mind you. He didn't hit neither one of them. He's sitting there because everybody else cheering the fight on, and he was the only one that jumped in there and was trying to break it up. But one of the girls I guess she got a little scratch on her face or something like that. This little Jezebel told her little boyfriend that my brother hit her. So she gonna send her little baby daddy and her brother to come to my house. I'm like, listen, little dudes, you don't know me, you don't know you willing to my house. Like, now they were cool with it because you know what I'm saying. The young man asked another friend that was on his that was on the bus. He had a homeboy that was on the bus as well, and he was like, "Hey man, did so and so hit my girl?" He was like, "Nah, bro. He ain't hit nobody, man. He was the main one that's trying to break the fight up." So at least he came in the right mindset because I mean, for her to even tell him once again, that's the Jezebel mindset, gentlemen. The one said the one thing, the one attribute of the Jezebel is what the one the mindset was what I'm sorry, the one of the things that she kept committing was what murder. So when these females, when you disrespected these Jezebel females, the first thing on her mind is to what? Is to do what? Is to get you up out of here. Any means necessary. But she not going to do it. The thing is, she not going to do it. This is what these Jezebels do. She's not going to do it. She's going to get somebody else to do it. And I don't care that female could be in your family. That could be your sister. That could be your cousin. That could be your mama. That could be your grandmama, your great grandmama. It doesn't matter. That Jezebel spirit is alive and well. Somebody disrespected your grandmama. Your grandmama called you, and you got to go see them boys on the corner. Hold up, John. Hold up. Matter of fact, hold up, John. Me show you. Let me show you another. What me show. I played this already, but let me show you another thing with how these Jezebels do. Hold up. Let me show you, gentlemen. Let me show you something else. Right. All right. There's that video. Watch this. Let me show you another. Let me show you my videos. Let me see. I did that video a while ago. But watch this, Joe. Let me show you another. Let me show you another video about what these Jezebels do. Let me show you another Jezebel. Where are we at? Let me show you another video of these Jezebels. Give me 1 second. I did this video a while ago. That's grandma. That's another. That's another one. Oh, grandma, talking crazy. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, right there. See that right there? Smash and pass. Yeah, that's Jezebel's all running through that right there. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that's that one. Hold up, man. Bypass the disaster. Check him. Here we go, right here. Watch this, gentleman.
If I tell you to take
fair you
gun and kill Ricky, you're going to do it because I told you to.
listen.
Whatever I tell you to do, you fucking do it.
Whatever I tell you do.
If I tell you to take a gun and kill Ricky, you're going to do it because I told you to.
Jezebel, gentlemen. Jezebel. Once again, I don't know this older lady, but I'm telling you the spirit. It's not the vessel, it's the spirit. See, the Jezebel don't care about who live or who die. It doesn't matter. You my grandson. If I tell you to grab this gun and shoot this boy behind the camera, you gonna do it because I told you to. That's the part of the murder in the Jezebel spirit. That's part of the murder that's in her mind. If I tell you, it doesn't matter what Ricky did. If I tell you to go grab this gun and kill Ricky, you better do it because I told you to. That's a Jezebel spirit. Like the old girl said before, there's 1,000 homicides. Go right back to you, Jezebel's. But once again, nobody knows why all these young boys out here dying. Not because you Jezebel's. Because you Jezebel's. If I tell you to go grab this gun and shoot this boy behind the camera, you better do it because I told you to do it. That's a Jezebel. And that's supposed to be your grandson. You're gonna tell your grandson to put his life on the line because somebody disrespected you. See, gentlemen, it doesn't matter if it's mama, if it's grandmama, if it's great grandmama, it's your cousin, your auntie. It doesn't matter. These Jezebel spirits don't care. Somebody disrespected me. Somebody gotta die. And if you gentlemen don't have a purpose, you go run your dumb ass out there and you ready to go kill somebody because of grandma. Hey man, you said something to my grandma? Hell no. Bam. Goodbye. And your so-called grandma sitting there crying because her grandson died. But you the one that sent him out there to go kill somebody because Sean down the street disrespected me. Sean down the street disrespecting me. Now your grandson dead on the street, and she the first one in church crying. So I was my grandson was good. No. Be truthful, Jezebel, and tell these people that you sent your grandson out there to go hurt somebody, but he instead got the business. Now your grandson dead. Now who gonna take care of it? Now you see that the young man had a child on his lap. But you think the Jezebel care about the grandson on his lap? You think the Jezebel care about his his son or daughter on his lap? No, Jezebel don't care about your grandson or granddaughter. I want you to go take care of this down the street. Jezebel don't care about you and your family. I won't say it again. Jezebel don't care if you got a daughter, son. Doesn't matter how many assets. Doesn't matter how many businesses you got. Somebody disrespected me. I need for you to come over here and handle it. I'm not about to do none of that. I'm not running up on nobody. I don't give a damn about none of that. Okay, well, did you call the cops? No, no. Did you call the cops? See, a man with a purpose. See, just once again, gentlemen. See, a man with a purpose. See, when grandma call you and say, "Hey, I need for you to go grab a gun and go shoot Ricky down or go shoot Ricky down the street." Nah, grandma, I ain't about to. Hell nah. See, a man with a purpose is gonna tell grandma, hold up. Grandma gonna tell, I'm sorry, a man with a purpose is gonna tell grandma to get the out of here. Well, grandma, did Ricky put his hands on you? No. Well, okay, so you want me to leave my purpose-filled life to go handle something for you? Nah, grandma, I'm not, nah, sorry. All that jumping, click, hang the phone up. That time to be on no grandma, no sister, no aunt, no whatever. Go handle your light work. You crazy. Because if I called you to go handle somebody, are you going to do it for me? No. See what I'm saying, gentlemen? Don't care what you got going on, gentlemen. You supposed to come. You supposed to be some knight in some shining armor. You supposed to be, once again, it goes back to, gentlemen, once again, it goes back to being a tool. I keep telling you, gentlemen, this is what these women, these women in the, this is how these women treat you, you middle class guys. You're just a tool, gentlemen. So it doesn't matter if you live or if you die. You're just a tool. And nobody cares if the tool perishes. Nobody cares. They'll just get another tool from the toolbox. See what I'm saying, gentlemen? I tell you all the time, gentlemen, if you don't have a purpose for your life, somebody's going to establish one for you. If you don't have a purpose for your life, gentlemen, somebody else is going to establish one for you. Sitting up here listening to grandma. Grandma tells you to go grab a gun and to go shoot the boy behind the camera. You better do it because I told you to do it. See, that's once again, gentlemen, I'm showing you what a I'm showing you what a Jezebel sounds. This is what a Jezebel sounds. I don't care if that's grandma or not. I don't care if that's your sister. I don't care if that's your cousin. I don't care if that's your aunt. The first thing they're gonna do is they want you to go out there and sacrifice your life for her. But once again, what is this? What is this Jezebel? Once again, let me slow down. What is this Jezebel doing for you? Nothing. I keep telling you, gentlemen, this is what a lot of these women in your so-called community, this is what they think about you. You gentlemen are just a tool. So whatever I go tell you to do, you're supposed to ask no questions. You're supposed to go ahead and do it. Just like a good soldier, like a good foot soldier. I told you this, gentlemen, over and over again. You're just a tool to these women. Jezebel's all around you. And you gentlemen out here, you playing footsies with Keisha. You gentlemen still out here playing footsie. You gentlemen out here still playing the dummy games with these women. God, gentlemen, it's all it is. All it is. And that same female, the manipulation. Or if you don't do this, I ain't going to give you none. If you don't do that, I ain't going to give you none. If you don't do this, straight manipulation. That's all a Jezebel is. A manipulator. A master manipulator. A habitual liar. Well, that's another one. She will lie. That female will constantly lie. You can catch her in something and be like, okay, what is this? Oh, Jezebel. No accountability. Always talking about some independence nonsense. Doesn't want to take direction. Doesn't want to be talked to. Doesn't want to be reprimanded. Doesn't want to do anything. Just want to be a free for. Just wants to do whatever she wants to do. And when her consequences come, that female is going to want to call you to go handle some light work. When the consequences come, same female out here dealing with all types of dudes. Same female. I'm pretty sure you got cousins and aunties and all them dealing with all types of wild dudes. You be like, man, my cousin dealing with old boy, man, that dude, you know, he ain't got it all together. But once again, your auntie want to deal with him, your cousin want to deal with him, your sister, whoever. And all of a sudden, this dude start putting hands on your sister, your auntie. Then all of a sudden, then she want to call you. Same with like a lot of these, don't want to talk about the single mothers, but that's a lot of these single mothers do with these boys. When these boys get too big. I showed you I just put a video out there with the young man and his mom. He's sitting there breaking the windows. He's having a meltdown because I don't know who and what she did to him, but he obviously had enough. He had enough. Trying to leave the house. Nah, you can't leave the house. He's sitting there breaking windows and stuff. He's having a meltdown, but she didn't care because that's what a Jezebel does. Jezebel don't care. Hit me. See, that's part of the Jezebel spirit. There's nothing that, gentlemen, I'll say it again. Jezebel doesn't have a nurturing spirit. Shoot, that devil and that female wants you to hit her. Hit me. Chaos, gentlemen. A Jezebel type female is chaotic. She's chaos. Everything about this Jezebel female is about chaos. Everything is chaos and chaotic. Everything about her. Chaos. That's why I said you gentlemen gotta find you gotta have a purpose, SP, and a vision for your life, because all these people calling you up, you got all these aunties and so. Man, nobody calls me for nothing. Don't call me. I'm not, no. I got 2 little girls. You think I'm about to go roll up and to handle your life work? No, go call the cops. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, well. I thought we was family. No, I thought you were smart. You want to sit there and mess with this dude, and you know he bad news, and you know he out there, and he don't have his stuff together. You know he's a he's violent. He has a violent past. You know this, but you got with him anyways. Okay, so what you want me to do? So you want me to nah, I'm not going to defend your honor. Nah. That's what people in my family, listen, my people in my family, no, don't call me for nothing. You know, something happened to my little girls, that's a whole different situation. That's my babies. So nobody can put hands on my babies. But somebody, you a grown ass woman, you in a situation, somebody's doing some wild stuff to you, you need to call the cops. Press some charges. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not rolling up on anybody. I'm not about to scare anybody. I'm not about to do any of that stuff. Y'all got me messed up. I got family. I got a purpose. I got an S.O.P and I got a vision for my life. I'm out here creating the reality that I want. I don't have time to be out here. You touch my grandmother. Yeah, man, you're 12, man. You know, you got to stand up for your family, man. Listen, if somebody out there hurting you, you need to call the cops before you call me. Guarantee you the cops can get something done before I can. You call the law. You don't call family. You call the law first. You call the law. If somebody out there using abuse, doing whatever, you need to call the law. The law can handle that situation before I can. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not the law. If I go handle a situation, then me myself, then I can become an outlaw. This is why I say these Jezebels don't want to deal with the consequences. Everything's about independence. Independence. I can do whatever I want to do. That's what the Jezebel did. I can do whatever I want to do. Nobody's going to correct me. Nobody's going to do this. Nobody's going to do that. I can do whatever I want to do. Okay. Well, once again, when those consequences come, I hope you're prepared to deal with that. This is what a Jezebel does every single time. You Jezebels come out here, you do whatever you want to do. Then when the consequences come, then she want to give you a phone call, talk about some, oh, X, Y, and Z. Oh, this is about to turn off. Oh, this is about to happen. This is about to happen. Somebody's hurting me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you want to do what you wanted to do. You should have been prepared for this. You should have been prepared for these type of consequences. But see, the Jezebel don't care about consequences. She don't care about no consequences. She don't know what the word accountability and consequences. She doesn't. These words are foreign to her. Consequences. Now that's for somebody else. Okay, well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not about to put my life, my purpose-filled life on the line because you want to be some wild child. Okay, knock yourself out. That same type of mindset. A lot of these women they teach to these kids to do whatever you want to do. Nobody's gonna touch you. Nobody's gonna put their hands on you. Nobody can tell you what to do. Just want to be rebellious. Okay, knock yourself out. And when you get knocked out, don't call me. Call the cops. Don't call me. Call the police. Yeah, gentlemen. You gentlemen need to establish a purpose, a S.O.P, and a vision so you can expose these Jezebels in your life, all around you, because they're floating all around you, waiting to attach themselves to you all day, every day. I got too much purpose and vision I got to do. This is why I keep to myself. Because you got too many men out here that don't have a purpose, vision, or S.O.P. And you got all types of Jezebels. They ain't got to be their girlfriend. Sure, they could be their own mama. They could be their own grandmama, their own aunt, their own cousins, whatever. All these type of Jezebels attach themselves to you, like you some type of Terminator or something like that. You got to sit there and defend your auntie. You got to sit there and defend your big cousin. I'm like, listen, this is why they got 911. If something's bad is happening to you, if something bad is happening to you, you need to call law enforcement because they can get the situation handled before I can do anything. Just like grandmama said, grandma didn't care about her grandson. Grandson sitting there holding probably his son or his daughter. Grandma didn't care about his grandson or the great grandchild. If I go tell you to shoot Ricky, you need to go do it because I told you to do it. That's a Jezebel, gentlemen. And you gentlemen, you know there's plenty of women in your family, and there's plenty of women in your community, in your surroundings that act just like that. Doesn't matter what you got going on. I need for you to come over here and I need for you to handle this right now. Nah, can't do it. Once again, the grandma, man, shoot. Go do this and go do that. Go steal something from me. Go do this for me and go do that for me. Always something crazy. It's never nothing. It's never something nice. I can't say all the time. I mean, majority of the time, something wicked. That's what the Jezebel is. Jezebel spirit, something wicked. Do something wicked. Go steal this and do that and sneak this in and do that and do this. But once again, why don't you do that? No, it's not gonna be on me. See, the thing is, these Jezebels don't. I care about. See, the Jezebel cares about her life. She wants to walk away scot free, but she doesn't care about your life. So it doesn't matter if she throw you over the bus, through a bus, or under a bus. It doesn't matter. It's always going to be you before it's going to be the Jezebel. It's always going to be you before it comes. It's always going to be you before her. Every single time. Every single time. You gentlemen will see. Listen, that it doesn't matter. Listen, that's once again, gentlemen. That's a very dangerous type of female. If a female don't care what happens to you, she'll step on you, do whatever she has to do to get away free, gentlemen. That's a very dangerous type of female. It doesn't matter what she has to do for her to get away. She's gonna do it. I'll say it again. It doesn't matter if she has to throw you under a bus, through a bus, or over the bus. She's going to get away scot free at all costs. This is what Jezebels do. Jezebel don't care about your life. A Jezebel, I'm going to say it again, a Jezebel does not care about your life. Jezebel doesn't care about your children. Jezebel doesn't care about your purpose. Jezebel doesn't care if you have a S.O.P. Jezebel doesn't care if you have a vision for your life. A Jezebel type devil and that female does not care about what you got going on. You gentlemen have to care. I keep saying it again, gentlemen. You're not a tool. You're not a tool to be used by these modern day devil witches. You're not a tool. But if you gentlemen don't have a purpose, a S.O.P, or a vision for your life, you're going to be used like a tool every single time. You're going to be doing the bidding of a Jezebel. But these Jezebels are going to test you. They're going to test you and they're going to do this. They're going to do a little bit of this or something happen. I don't know what you want me to do. See, a man with purpose is like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do. What you want me to do with that? Oh, and so you better call the cops. Okay, to a point, just stop answering the phone because I listen. I just don't answer the phone anymore. It's nothing. What are we gonna talk about? Are we gonna talk about how you gonna connect yourself to my purpose? Are you gonna help me do? Once again, I got a purpose. I got solid ground. I got S.O.P in the vision. I know where I'm headed to. I'm operating in these three things. I'm operating. Are you trying to come and you trying to help me establish? Or are you trying to work with me? What you trying to do? Now, see, the Jezebel doesn't want you to do what you want to do. Your Jezebel wants you to go somewhere else. Maybe play the piano back there. See my piano's pretty tight, right? Yeah. Piano, man. I be jamming sometimes. Anyways. Yeah, gentlemen. Jezebel don't care what you got going on in your life. Say it again. You're just a tool. Just like your father was a tool, just like your grandfather, your great-grandfather, all them great-greats behind you. All of you are just tools. So if you come into presence with this Jezebel, you are automatically in tool mode. You're in a tool mode. You're in a tool's position. You don't think, you don't ask questions. You just do what you're told to do because I told you to do it. That's the mindset of a modern day Jezebel. We don't have a conversation. I direct to you, you go do it. Because this is what your daddy did. This is what your grandfather did. This is what your great grandfather did. 3 generations of tool men. 3 generations of tool men. So you, so-called, especially your millennial men, you go do what your daddy did. But this is what I love about us millennials. We shutting that off. Like, nah, man. No, we're not gonna do that. No, but listen, I don't have to gang bang. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. I don't have to be somebody's rapper. I don't have to be somebody's basketball player. I don't have to be somebody's football player. I'm going to do me. This is what I love about the millennial generation. But not all of us. At least some of us got the balls enough to be like, nah, we're not doing none of that stuff. And the Gen Zs, they really on it. Shoot, that Jezebel spirit don't want you marrying us. How's that? That Jezebel spirit don't want you marrying that white girl. Uh-oh. That Jezebel spirit don't want you marrying that Latina. Uh-oh. That Jezebel spirit don't want you marrying that Indian girl. That girl from Africa. That Brazilian. The girl from South Africa. That Japanese girl, the Korean girl, Chinese. The Arab girl. That Jezebel don't want you marrying that girl. See, the Jezebel wants you to marry another Jezebel. See, all these Jezebels are interlinked. They're all interlinked. It doesn't matter what the vessel is. The same spirit that flows from your Jezebel, mama, auntie, cousin, whoever, it's going to be the same Jezebel spirit that's going to be the girl that you marry. See, it's all the same. Once again, gentlemen, it's a spiritual component. Like a lot of you gentlemen just don't understand the spiritual stuff. A lot of you gentlemen are so stuck in the physical that you gentlemen that don't understand the physical components that's operating around you. See your Jezebel mama or your Jezebel grandmama wants you to marry another Jezebel type female, so they can double team your ass. Jezebel mama wants you to marry a Jezebel Keisha. Or Labrika, Taquana, whatever. She wants you to marry another one of her. So the same hell that your Jezebel mama or your Jezebel auntie or your Jezebel grandmama, the hell that she put you through all them years, she wants you to go through the same hell when you leave the house. She doesn't want you to have peace and tranquility. Now, I'm not saying that, if you get with this Coco Snow Bunny or Latina, they're going to bring you all this peace and tranquility. I'm not saying that at all. But gentlemen, let's be honest. If these other women are come from if that female is rooted in family, and say she has a good relationship with her father, yeah, gentlemen, that's going to be a different type of peace. That's going to be a different type of peace. See that, maybe Latina. I mean, maybe you gentlemen run down here to Dominican, or I don't know about Dominican, but maybe Costa Rica. You gentlemen run down here to Mexico or Panama or Colombia, Brazil, like all these different places, Africa, anywhere, like anywhere outside the United States. Everywhere else is basically rooted and grounded in family. So once again, your Jezebel mama or your Jezebel auntie or your Jezebel grandmama doesn't want you running to these countries, because her Jezebel hold is gonna be cut. As soon as you come in contact with whoever female you're dealing with that's rooted and grounded in her family, gentlemen, she's not gonna have access to you like that. She's not gonna have access to you like that. Because it doesn't matter how old you are, your Jezebel mama or your auntie or your grandmama is still gonna be, you're gonna be what they say, like a son husband. This is why she wants you to marry another Jezebel. All that hell that your grandmama and mama and your sister and your cousins, all the hell they was putting you through, they want you to continue that same hell with your Jezebel wife. This is why these women, especially in the community, I get mad when you gentlemen go outside the Jezebel neighborhood. They want you to continue that Jezebel torture. So when you sit there and you know, if you in college, wherever you are, I mean, whatever, you come back home for Thanksgiving and say you bring a Latina there. Oh, see, this is why all your Jezebel aunties, that's why they be shaking and stuff. Because they're not in the same frequency. See, your Jezebel mama and auntie, all them, once again, they all together. See, you didn't know this. See, your Jezebel mama, your auntie, and all them, see, they all together. It's like what my man say, like the Borg queen. It's like a hive mentality. It's like a hive mentality. But once you bring over that female who's rooted and grounded in her family, gentlemen, that spirit, that Jezebel spirit can't get on Maria. That Jezebel spirit can't get on Julie. Zhang Kwa from Thailand or China, whatever, or Japan, whatever. Yashinishu from Japan, whatever. Suki. You know me, I love my East Africans, my Ethiopians, my Meski is another, it's a Ethiopian name for a lot of Ethiopian females. But when you bring up a Meski, even though she might be brown skinned just like you, brown skinned just like your mama and them, but you see your mama and them, you see your mama glitching out. Like why your mama glitching? This is why your mama be getting them attitudes. Uh-oh. You ever brought a girl to your house and your mama sitting there getting an attitude? Huh? You ever see your mama and your sister and your aunties and all them? You bring over a girl to your house. You see them getting an attitude. See, the systems is clashing. The systems is clashing. Like, hold up, she's not part of the Jezebel program. She doesn't have the Jezebel programming. So since that female that you brought up to your mama in them house doesn't have the Jezebel programming, then once again, that female has now become what? The enemy. Uh-oh. This is why your mama is giving that female so much hell. This is why your mama don't like Maria. Because Maria is supposed to have the Jezebel programming, but Maria doesn't have it. Because Maria was raised in a family. Maria respects her daddy. Maria has a close relationship with her father and her mother. Maria still has maybe possibly those traditional attributes that you gentlemen want. You want the traditional? Maria still has it. See, Jezebel don't. See, gentlemen still looking for traditional. Traditional and Jezebel don't no. It's like oil and water. Traditional and a Jezebel spirit are not hand to hand. They're total opposite of each other. Actually, they're enemies to each other. And this is why your mama got all types of attitude when you with your little foreign wife. Every single time, you can't bring your little foreign wife. Listen, I'll tell you this right now. You gentlemen out here traveling. It doesn't matter what part of the country you go to. You go to Central America, South America, whatever. You good brothers go here. I know brothers out here going to Africa, Middle East, China, Asia, whatever, Europe, whatever. Gentlemen, it's only like one or two times you could bring that type of female back to the old neighborhood. To your mama house, it's only a few times that your mama is going to bring. You could bring that female that type of female back to your house. Only a few times, and that's it. Because Maria does not have that Jezebel programming. Maria wants to follow you. Maybe Suzanne or Luann. Maybe she come from a family background. Maybe she got a big family. She's a daddy's girl and all that stuff. And she wants to follow you, Roderick. You got Luann that's all into, she's She's helping you do this. She's helping you do that. You have a vision, and then you got an SOP and a purpose. And Luann might be, she might be holding hands with you. She rocking with you. Wherever you go, Roger, let's go. Yeah, your Jezebel mama ain't gonna like that. Your Jezebel auntie ain't gonna like that. Your Jezebel grandma ain't gonna like that. You think you're gonna keep bringing Luann back to grandma house where all them Jezebel devils running around? Nah, bruh. Nah. I'm giving you the game. Yeah, man. Every time I bring my girl over, man, my grandma be acting funny. My auntie be acting funny. Yeah, because she's not a part Luann or Mexican or whoever your quote unquote foreign wife is. She's not part of the Jezebel programming. She's not part of the Jezebel programming. So since she is not part of the programming, she has now become an enemy, just like you. You defied the Jezebel programming, gentlemen. You have now become an enemy. That's a whole nother. You're not ready for that. Yeah, you defied the Jezebel programming. Yeah, you have become an enemy. Y'all not ready for this, man. You have defied the Jezebel programming like your daddy did. So your daddy submitted to the programming. Your grandfather submitted to the programming. Your great-grandfather submitted to the programming. But you, son, you're different. You haven't submitted to the Jezebel programming. So you, son, are also the enemy. Y'all not ready for this conversation. Y'all not ready for this conversation. But anyways, man, let's go back to the top. Yeah, gentlemen, establish purpose, S.O.P, and the vision that will expose the Jezebels around you. Period, point blank. It's just that simple. Establish, listen, purpose, S.O.P, and the vision. It's going to expose, it's going to shine the light on the Jezebel devils that's trying to attach themselves to you. And you gentlemen, you need to walk in that every single day. Every time you walk outside, you walk in purpose. You have a standard for yourself, and you have a vision of where you're going. Everything and everyone that's in your life that's trying to attach themselves to you has to have a purpose. Has to. You can't, gentlemen, we can't wing it. We can't wing it no more. There's no more winging it now. There's no more winging it. Just playing footsie. Oh, this girl, gentlemen, come on, man. It's time to grow the up. It's time to grow the up. Be about your purpose. Be about your business. Stop playing footsies out here, gentlemen. Anyways, that's the end of my show. Oh. My bad. Press the wrong button. Give yourself a hand. Press the wrong button. My bad. Give yourself a hand, man. Yeah, gentlemen. Purpose. S.O.P. vision. It's going to expose Jezabel's that are around you. Don't play games, gentlemen. It's right now they say the hour is late. Things are getting more crazier day by day. Something's going crazy. You gentlemen need to be in purpose mode all day. If this person, place, a thing does not serve your higher good, gentlemen, leave that person, place, thing. Leave that person, place, a thing alone. It's time to get to it, gentlemen. We got things to do. There's nothing wrong, gentlemen. Hey, listen, I tell you, gentlemen, all the time, you are free, gentlemen. You're not part of this. You've broken the code. You don't have to be part of no Jezebel programming. You're not part of the Jezebel program. You don't have to follow in the same lines as your daddy did, as your grandfather did. You don't have to follow them same lines. They chose to do that. That's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Your daddy and them wanted to follow your mommy and your mama and your grandmama and your aunties and them Jezebel programming. That's on them. That has nothing to do with me. If I'm the so-called enemy, so be it. So be it. But that's it, man. That's it. Once again, give yourself a hand. Hey, gentlemen, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening on the playback, check this out, man. Go to my website. Go to my website. I got merchandise. You see this shirt right here. I thank God for my Judases every day. I got new stuff coming out. Man, you guys come check out my merchandise, man. Come check me out. I appreciate everybody and everyone. And once again, gentlemen, purpose. You got to shine the light on these devils, man. It's about that time. You can't, no more footsies. Them footsie days, whatever that was, them days are over. It's time to be about that business. Man, you people stay up, man. I appreciate everybody. Have a good day. Check me out. Listen, donate to my Cash app. You guys see it right down the bottom. Cash app, PayPal, please. Just donate if you don't mind. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, we're doing bigger and better things. You guys know me. Be doing bigger and better things. From me sitting in the car talking to you guys, and now we don't upgrade a little bit. We're doing bigger, better things over here, man. I appreciate everybody. But yeah, just donate to the Cash app. Once again, here's my website. Come by the website. Show your boys some love. Send me an email, all that good stuff. Send some love. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, I'm not bashing anybody. Gentlemen, you got to expose devils. You got to expose devils. I'm showing you how a Jezebel devil would sound like. I'm just showing you. Gentlemen, take this and apply it into your life, man. Please don't be used as some type of Terminator. Don't be used as some weapon of mass destruction. This is what the Jezebel programming wants you to do. They want you to be like your daddy. They want you to they're gonna attach themselves to you, and all your little freedoms or all your little dreams that you had, gentlemen, that's done. Because Jezebels don't care about your dreams. You do what I tell you to do because I told you to do it. That's the mindset of a Jezebel devil. Anyways, you gentlemen stay up. I'll get at you later. Peace.